Cars have been lining up outside these tents at the Red Cliffs Mall in St. George all week, where those who are experiencing even one symptom of the coronavirus wait to be tested for free.
Well, I decided to come because I have asthma and some high-risk conditions, and I just wanted to know if I had anything or if I've been just a little bit hoarse.
TestUtah.com includes various partners who were quick to act in helping the mobile collection of data in determining the spread of COVID-19.
These companies that are partnering with the state of Utah created a supply chain, went and got the reagent, went and got the swabs, went and got the testing kits, all of the PPE, all of the materials that are being used, the tents, the propane. I mean, there's just so much that goes in to making one of these mobile testing sites possible, and spun up the whole supply chain and went to the state of Utah and said, we think we have something here that can be free to all Utahns, would be at half the cost that other providers are giving it to the state of Utah, and could really help Utah become one of the leaders in the country in testing.
Bet said the idea is to get as many people tested as possible to crush the curve. Those interested in the testing must go online and fill out the assessment, which will direct them to an appointment time to come here and be tested.
So they give you the barcode, they tell you to show up, show your barcode, and show your identification. And then they tell you, it says we're just going to take this and we're going to just put it up your nose. It's going to go in quite a ways. It says it's going to be uncomfortable, and we'll have to hold it there for 10 seconds.
It is a little uncomfortable, I have to say, but it shouldn't be painful per se. So, and it's worth it to know that you're okay.
This St. George site is one of 7 free testing sites now being offered across the state.
Every expert we've talked to as it relates to the state of Utah is the state needs to be doing 7,000 tests per day to really get a handle and a good sense for what's happening in the state, and those testing sites need to be widespread.
Because the tests take 48 to 72 hours to process, those tested will have to wait a few days to find out their test results. If a person does test positive, they will be contacted by someone for directions on what to do in isolation and possible future hospitalization. The test information is collected and placed into a state database in order to get a handle on the locations of the biggest outbreaks and to track down where they may have contracted the virus.
We're top 3 in testing and we're bottom 10 in deaths, which if that holds up, that would be remarkable for the state of Utah.
And believe it or not, most of the workers on site are volunteers and just want to help.
I just wanted to help out in the community and be part of the solution as opposed to part of the problem.
In the meantime, everyone should take the necessary precautions of social distancing and wearing masks while in public. Carriers may not even know they have the virus. Public health officials are hoping to learn as much as they can about the spread of the virus, how to treat it in case it comes back in the fall. In Washington County, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.